A massive storm system out in California is slamming some areas hit by those devastating wildfires back in January. High winds and heavy rain could bring flooding and mudslides. Thousands of people have been ordered to evacuate, and officials say millions of people are at risk right now. Carter Evans joins us from Malibu with more on this. I see you near Topanga Canyon. Carter, help us understand the situation on the ground where you are.
You're right. Topanga Canyon right behind me right now, and 3 miles up the road here is a mudslide that is covering the road. It has been a difficult time since we had these fires back on January 7th, and a lot of roads have not reopened. You know, the famous Pacific Coast Highway has been closed to traffic pretty much the whole time, making it very difficult for people to get around here. But then we have rainstorms like this that trigger mudslides, that make the roads even messier and more dangerous. And it just throws the whole place for a loop right now. And all of us who live in these burn areas, including me, are saying, not again. I mean, we just can't handle anymore.
And was there anything from the effort to extinguish those ongoing wildfires that left some scarring or changed the landscape in a way that's making this worse?
So here's the thing about this particular fire, and I'm in the area of the Palisades fire. That fire was so hot that it pretty much vaporized all of the vegetation on the hillsides. I mean, when you look at the mountains now, they're just piles of dirt. There's absolutely nothing to hold that dirt in place. So it really doesn't take a whole lot of rain to start that momentum going downhill and picking up speed and mud and debris and that sort of thing. And that is the concern. In fact, it only takes a rainfall rate of about a ½ inch an hour to trigger mudslides, and we're expecting that later this morning.
And Carter, we know that atmospheric river is now marching east. So as folks wake up in the LA area today, do they continue to suffer the consequences? Do they need to prepare, or are they on the back end of this?
You know, I think for the most part, people have been preparing over the last 12 hours or so, getting sandbags, getting those concrete barriers ready to direct debris flows. But I think everybody here is just tired. I've been talking and listening to people who've evacuated 2 or 3 times from their homes in the last couple of months, and they've just had enough. But you can't take any chances with these storms, because like I said, there's really nothing to hold this dirt and debris into place right now. So a big rain shower could trigger a very dangerous slide.
Yeah, Carter Evans reporting on his own neighborhood and his own part of the country. We really appreciate it, Carter. Stay safe out there.